welcome everybody in this nice place, in this nice event of the World Jewish Congress. I am very happy that I see you here, our friends, the ambassadors, the leaders, and the leaders of our institutions. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, Mr. State Secretary, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor to be here with you on behalf of MAZSIHISZ to greet you all at the WJC Gala dinner tonight. Welcome to Budapest. I would like to extend a special welcome to State Secretary Péter Sztáray. Thank you very much for coming, who attends on behalf of the Hungarian government. Thank you for coming, and certainly to Mr. Maram Stern, Executive Vice President of WJC. Today we had a very good program in the morning, and this afternoon our guest was the Deputy Prime Minister of Hungary. He reported on the relationship between Hungarian Jewry and the government, and he always told the truth. Moreover, on behalf of the government, he offered a gift. They undertook to renovate the mikveh, the city in Miskolc, the city of Miskolc. His visit was extremely positive. Thank you for that. But if one wants to give information about the life and feelings of the Jews in Hungary, one must not only tell the truth, but should also tell about the reality. Reality is actually a complex of partial truths. The exclusion of certain elements of truth leads to a distortion of reality. Because it's true that in Hungary there have been no physical attacks against the Jews. This is good. It's better than in many countries of Western Europe. Own security departments are working with the Ministry of the Interior and with the police department in all our headquarters. We ensure the security of our institutions. But it's also our reality that there are more and more extremists in the country, racist and anti-Semitic organizations which are acting, for the time being only verbally, but it's menacing because who knows where the red line is. It's true that the Hungarian government has given us important proof regarding our religious freedom by protecting circumcision and kosher slaughter, shehita. In Hungary, the government considers both of these to be a part of the religious freedom, thereby providing a more liberal, enlightening approach than in many EU countries. But as it is also a reality that in recent years, Jewish communities in Hungary have sometimes been treated according to their loyalty to the authorities. This kind of differentiation is incompatible with the religious freedom. You may recall that last year our federation and I personally came under heavy attack in Hungarian public. The Chabad community, which arrived in Hungary 20 years ago, sued MAZSIHISZ in a religion court in Jerusalem and tried to prevent us from continuing our daily operation and routine against the largest Jewish community in Hungary. This is not normal. Since we were strong, we resisted, we repelled the attack, and I have to note that the Hungarian government behaved correctly throughout the trial. That was a strong attack against us, and the result, a big success for our federation. You can applaud that. Please. April 16, the day of remembrance for the victims of the Holocaust in Hungary. It's true that it has been introduced by the first Orban government in 2001, a unique gesture in Europe at that time. The commemoration of 16th of April is compulsory in all secondary schools today. Since we talk about reality, we would like to have the opportunity for all experts to have a proper input in history textbook evaluations. Parallelly, we were able to inaugurate a new synagogue in Sopron in the last month, and we will once again organize after the COVID the Jewish Cultural Festival. We renewed, with the help of the government, the Jewish hospital, the only Jewish hospital in Europe, and that politicians, regardless of party affiliations, are active participants in Holocaust commemoration in our cities. All this is true. Ladies and gentlemen, you see how vibrant and diverse public life of Hungarian Jewry. It's so complex and complicated. On one hand, we have positive cooperation with the government. We receive significant governmental subsidies, infrastructural development. You have seen that the impressive Rumbach Street Synagogue was renovated thanks to the financial support of the Orban government. On the other hand, it's true that Prime Minister Viktor Orban personally announced zero tolerance against the antisemitism, and it's very good. However, in the meantime, journalists with openly anti-Semitic sentiments and historians who spread conspiracy theories are given public recognition, which send a different message to the society. This is why we have doubts and sometimes feel discouraged. And this is why we consider an honest and fair dialogue with the Hungarian government as equal partners, as Hungarian citizens. I know well these sentences can only be said in a democracy, and I believe personally in the ideal of democracy. As part of this dialogue, I am glad to see the humanitarian assistance that the Hungarian government, volunteers and churches are providing to refugees from Ukraine. I would like to state that our federation has condemned Russia's aggression from the very beginning. The Russian army attacked an independent country. There is nothing to explain the war and its brutality. We are in solidarity with Ukraine, which is fighting for its independence. We also took part in humanitarian effort in Hungary. 5 Jewish organizations have formed a coalition by sharing resources and cooperating. I wouldn't like to tell you the details, very long, but there was a moment when we were simultaneously providing accommodation, shelter, and care for 1,200 refugees in the same time. Huge responsibility and huge work. I am very proud of our coalition. I especially thank GDC for their amazing help and the active participation of WJC. It's crucial that international Jewish organizations, including the WJC, World Jewish Congress, stand by us. That is why I agree with Ronald S. Lauder's words: Jewish unity and open dialogue are the most important things today. Unity is our strength. For the exciting dialogue, I congratulate the participants of today, and I wish them continued success in the future. Thank you for your kind attention. Thank you very much.